The Raiders are 31, Dolphins 28 in overtime. You can tell that Debo didn't have to watch his crap team play on Sunday. He's
Why?
excited for Monday Night Football because he's trolling me in the rundown. Why is Derek Carr the only choice right now for MVP, Wilson?
He's well deserved. He's playing fantastic football. Now he had an interception to Foster Moreau, but you could argue that Foster Moreau went the wrong way.
Why do I think it's Fabian Moreau? Who's Fabian Moreau?
Fabian Moreau is a corner. I was thinking that earlier. A cornerback that played 6, 7, 8 years ago. That's exactly right. It's close. I always want to say
I'm not crazy. All right, good.
So Landon Roberts ran it back, pick 6, and it looked like the Dolphins were going in the right direction. But here's the deal. And you can make the case that Jacoby Brissett is the same thing as Tua Tagovailoa, but at the end of the day, they're not able to push the ball down the field. And if you can't push the ball down the field,
the offensive line's a problem.
Well, here's the other thing, and our buddy Adam Beasley's brought this up numerous times. When you draft 27 offensive linemen in the last 2 years and none of them are blocking anyone, that's also a concern. So there's a lot of layers to this, but I think on the other side of the ball, our big issue with the Raiders, apart from Brinson hating the Carr family, is that the personnel decisions that have been suspect under John Gruden. The defense is playing great now. The defense is laying people out.
I don't know if I'd say great.
It is playing average.
It's very loosely used.
Fair enough. They were 28th last year in DVOA. This year they're 16th. They're replacement level, and you will take that.
If they were replacement level, this team will go to the playoffs.
When the offense is clicking. And John Gruden and Derek Carr are on the same page about what they do offensively, and they're very successful. They're doing it without Josh Jacobs, which, again, reiterates the fact that maybe you don't need to take a running back in the first round. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Everyone else is doing their part, and they're doing it with guys locking down Darren Waller to some degree. So I think there's a lot of positives, and it starts with John Gruden and Derek Carr, and also the defense not playing great, as you guys noted, but being average, which is enough.
I feel like there's going to be a buying opportunity. Maybe I was wrong, Breech. I said take the Raiders on that early look ahead for next week.
Who they play?
Chargers.
Ooh.
-3, or they're +3 Monday Night Football in LA, which will be full of Raiders fans.
Right.
Bears at home, Broncos on the road, Eagles at home, at the Giants. Are they going to win 3 of those games?
Yeah, not 3 of them. But what are you asking? Are you going to win any of them or all 3 of them?
They might be 6-2 or 7-1 in a couple of weeks.
Last time they were 3-0 was 2002, and they went to the Super Bowl
and got their faces kicked in by.
And then you also told us that Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl every year that he plays Matt Stafford.
No,
so does that mean
it's the Rams?
Stafford.
So Rams.
Raiders.
Tom Brady versus the Raiders. There it is. Wilson's fun fact for Super Bowls.
Wow.
Matt Roxbury in the YouTube comments. By the way, like, subscribe, rate, review. Or like and subscribe. If you're watching, hit the like button, please. Just press the like button. It takes like 2 seconds. Raiders are the worst team in the Western Division, even though they're 3-0. Ice cold take.
That is ice cold.
Ooh.
I mean,
I like it.
I would, in theory, potentially agree with that, but don't want to lean in that hard on it.
I think
because you're a known Raiders hater. I mean, when we did the halftime podcast Sunday night, I kind of alluded the Raiders scare me because of how. I mean, look, the Dolphins have 0 offense, and the Raiders almost blew a double-digit lead against the team
to their backup quarterback
that can't. Yeah, to the backup quarterback. And Ryan talked about how Miami can't move the ball downfield. They couldn't for 57 minutes, and then all of a sudden the Raiders defense mailed it in, and Jacoby Brissett looked like Tom Brady out there just matriculating the ball down the field.
Nice. Hank Stram.
So it is. I'm a little worried about their defense.
I think if they win next week,
it's fair to be worried about their defense.
If they win next week, all bets are off because it's going to be mayhem. 4-0, the top of the division, just beat the Chargers. Obviously a lot can change, but whatever. I will say this: Henry Ruggs sort of finally showing up. That's great news.
Yeah. Pete Briscoe is doing a victory lap on Henry Ruggs already, even though.
Pete did.
He's like, I told you he would be good. He is great, fast, has skills, runs
2 legs.
I'm like, that's fine, Pete. You're not taking him over Justin Jefferson or CeeDee Lamb
or Jalen Waddle
or Jalen Rager
or Jalen Ramsey.
Unnecessary